Yo, we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. And I've been out of commission for a few days, actually several days, because a nigga just started a second job. You know, in America, you got to get 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 jobs, a hope and a dream just to make shit pop. And I'm not trying to be necessarily successful as a YouTuber, but a podcaster. And I figure you motherfuckers don't watch or listen to the audio, so this is a way to bait into an audience and then, you know what I'm saying, send them over there when my following gets a little bit bigger to the podcast. I've run across this article. It says, terrible. Husband on the run after allegedly killing a Maryland judge in his driveway after he ruled the suspect could no longer have contact with him and his wife, or with his wife and children. Now, I understand the wife. I get that, right? You got to stay away from the bitch because he probably had a habit or a history of beating the bitch up. But the children, I don't understand that. And this is where this nigga, what was the name? The suspect, Agorte. This nigga look Hispanic, probably Cuban. This is like literally Tony Montana with glasses on, right? Don't get it fucked up just because he got a corporate job. He still lashed out. But it says right here in the article, it says a Maryland judge received a death sentence after ruling that a father could no longer have contact with his wife and children. According to the Daily Mail, 49-year-old Pedro Agorte is on the run after being suspected of shooting 52-year-old Andrew Wilkinson. Wilkinson was gunned down on Thursday in the driveway of his home, per the report. Court document revealed that Agorte had a divorce hearing presided over by Wilkinson early in the day of the shooting, where Wilkinson ruled that the father can no longer have visitation or contact with his wife or children. Judging by what occurred after it happened, Wilkinson made the right decision, but he died for it. The judge was rushed to the hospital where he died from his injuries. Agorte doesn't have any prior criminal history, and ironically, he wasn't present at the divorce hearing that took place earlier that day. A manhunt for the suspect is underway while he remains at large. He is described 5'7", 130 pounds, with black hair, brown eyes, and may be driving a silver 2009 Mercedes GL50, displaying the Maryland registration plates of I don't give a fuck because I ain't snitching. What I will say is the nigga on the right, the judge, he looked like a dickhead, dumb white man that shit was unnecessary. Right? You didn't have to rule that I can't fucking visit my kids. Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I beat her up, not the kids. And like, when will white people in government, namely in the judiciary system, understand that you can't make fucking laws that blanket everybody? Alright, motherfucker, I don't care about what that Jim Bob did. I ain't did shit. I want to see my kids. I beat the bitch up. I get the restraining orders on her. Leave the kids in the mailbox. But all jokes aside, whether he was white or black, it doesn't matter. You don't restrict the man from visiting his kids. The motherfuckers came from his body. This is one thing that I don't do in the world. Actually, one of the few things I don't do. I don't fuck with people and their children. I don't have kids. I can only suspect if I did have kids, I kill a whole zip code because I love my kids. They came from my body. There has to be some sentimental thing to it. I don't know what that's about yet because I don't have them. But if I had to put myself in the place of a person that does have kids, yeah, you don't fuck around. This motherfucker came from my body. This is my offspring. And the white man, he was a stupid fucking judge. Most of them are. They always go hard on black and brown people. Namely black people. But sometimes the Hispanic, y'all motherfuckers get the strays too. And be putting harsh ass shit. They wouldn't have did that shit to no white man. You gotta do it to the Cuban dude. And he didn't try his damnness to assimilate and become a part of the goddamn establishment. A nigga got a corporate job. You can see by how he dressed, his glasses and his fucking, you know what I'm saying, button up. He got him a square little corporate job. He went through the parameters of college. He did the shit the squeaky clean white way. And you gonna treat me like a nigga? Yeah, but fuck all that shit. I'm trying to figure out how this nigga got intel if he wasn't at the proceeding. Like, how did he know that he wasn't supposed to see his wife and kids? And then two, how the fuck did he find out where the judge lived? I done went to the judiciary system a few times. Let me stop lying. I've been through that bitch 4 times. And every single time I couldn't tell you the judge's address. So how did this nigga find out who the judge was? Right? He either got somebody that was inside the courthouse that's connected with the judiciary system, or this nigga got a friend in the feds or some shit like that. Or the DEA. Because there is no way how a civilian is supposed to know where the fuck a judge lives. That's a security precaution, I would have thought. You know where the judge lives. I mean, how many niggas, if they knew where the judge lived, in their case, for peddling dope or beating their baby mama up, they knew where the judge lived, it'd be a whole bunch of dead judges. I would say condolences, but the judge looked like a dumb white man. What I will say is, Don't fuck with people's kids. If you like my commentary, like, comment, subscribe, share your shit, leave a comment. Like I said, tell your friends I'm here for it all. In any event, I'm out. No.